Good day or good evening, whatever time it is at the time you're watching this video. I'm going to get this video out. I am. There has been a whole lot of interruptions and weird glitches in my phone that I'm using to record this. Fun times, fun times. But you know what? I am going to persevere, and I don't care who is going to try to stop me anywhere, anytime. I'm going to go ahead and get this damn video out because this message needs to come out. Now that my rant is over, I also, before I get started, wanted to share with you guys that we are working on a 2K giveaway. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers here on Mind and Spirit's channel, and I have been guided by my spirit crew to do a 2K giveaway. The details about this giveaway is over on my community tab. You can go ahead and click over to the community and scroll down, and the post literally is a picture that says 2K giveaway. I could put the picture of it right here for you so that you can kind of see what to be on the lookout for. All the details are located on that post. So all you have to do is follow the instructions on the post to enter yourself into a raffle to receive a free personal reading from me and my spirit crew within the energies of the Divine Masters. Thank you all for being here on this beautiful channel. And I am super excited, and so is Spirit, for this milestone that we are reaching. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with today's message. The reason why I have two cards out here at the top is because I went to go split the deck to start infusing the energies into it for this message. And as I started shuffling the cards, I started hearing about this divine justice that is taking place for this person. And immediately when I heard that and I went to split the deck, these two lovely cards were there. And my crew had told me that I need to pull those and start with these cards. We've got card number 13 here with death. And some people might be afraid of this card, but this card is an awesome card. I believe that it's one of the best cards of the entire tarot deck. It talks about things ending. It talks about new beginnings. It talks about transformation and endings of cycles, right? And the other one is the Justice card, card number 11. There was a person that you have spent a very long time battling, and the physical battle of it had ended quite some time ago, is what I'm hearing. But just because it ended in the physical does not mean that there wasn't things going on in the astrals and the spirit realms between the two of you. This person has an energy of being an extreme narcissist and an extreme abuser with a big time criminal rap sheet, not even just in the 3D dimension, but also within the astrals and the spirit realms as well. This person is known for being an OG in that way. And first and foremost, I am very glad that you have gotten yourself away from this person a long time ago, even though the battles were still being taken place energetically. I'm going to go ahead and lay the rest of the cards here. But there is this message of divine justice finally taking place. And this is not only in the physical, but also in the astrals, in the spirit realms as well. There's some kind of divine spiritual court that this person has been brought to recently as well, is what I'm hearing. And this actually happened quite some time ago. And it just took a little bit of time for what happened in the spiritual court to catch up to this person in the physical. This person is either already incarcerated at this time in the physical, or it's going to happen very, very soon. And you see, you actually don't have anything to do with the arrest here in the 3D. The things that this person did to you in the past were atrocious, were things that you could have prosecuted for. But you had this vigilante kind of energy about you, and you know that Mama Karma is amazing, and she brings in the justice like no other. And so you decided to hand this person over to the fates and allow karma to work its magic. And you had an understanding that all you really needed to do was get away from this person and make sure that they cannot harm you anymore, make sure that you are safely away while karma comes in and kind of does the dirty work for you. And there's this sense that even you don't even really realize exactly how divinely protected you are. And neither did this person. This person really had no idea who they were messing with. I mean, we're talking about legions of angelic beings. We're talking about also legions from the underworld, because you work with both. This person had no idea. Let's go ahead and get a couple more cards. We've got the Knight of Cups, which makes perfect sense, and I'll explain in a minute. And we have the Eight of Swords. The reason why I say the Knight of Cups here makes sense is because this is your energy. This is exactly who you are. You follow your heart within everything. And you felt that by following your heart in this situation and allowing the fate that is coming to this person to take place naturally without intervening shows just how creative you are as well. You brought justice to this person without needing to bring justice to this person, if that makes sense. And this is the energy I was hitting on about them being incarcerated. Straight up. And it's not only happening in the spiritual realms, they are physically going to be in the cage as well, if they're not there already. You may have received information about this already, and if not, it's going to come very, very soon. It's going to come through the grapevine. It's going to come through someone that you least expect as well. Wow, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Need I explain? This person is taking a huge collapse. And this collapse is going to cause deep, deep wounds for this person that they're going to have a very, very hard time trying to mend. But the way that you had contributed in an unseen kind of way to this justice that's being taken place is just the sheer fact that you know that anything negative this person has ever sent you and continued to send you after everything physically ended was reflected and bounced automatically off of your energy field and sent straight back to them. And not even just a little bit. I'm talking like tenfold, like this Ten of Swords here. Like they threw one sword and 10 more came back to them. Yeah, see? Queen of Pentacles. You are so divinely protected. It's not even funny. And I'm hearing that you personally contacted certain beings of the feminine line in order to work with you on bringing this justice through. Ma'at is standing out to me, and also Themis, the Greek goddess for justice, and also really working with the three fates as well, is what I'm hearing. Literally working with the fates on this one and bringing their undivided attention to this person who is also a very, very well-known dark entity in the astrals. And so there's this side nugget of information coming through for you now that this justice is being played out in the physical, which is the very last thing that needs to be done here in this situation. That you are going to be greatly rewarded. The divine courts in the astrals where this person was taken to is honoring you because it's because of you as to why this person was located and brought to the judicial system, is what I'm hearing. I mean, this person was at large in so many other dimensions and realities and galaxies, I'm hearing. This was like a major boss that is being taken out right now. And the fact that you played in the hand of bringing justice to this nasty, nasty thing, you are going to be so rewarded. It's almost as if they had a price on this entity's head. And little do you know, you're going to be the one cashing in on it. And this kind of seems like it might be a little surprising to you. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. See? And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. This fact is kind of surprising to you. You weren't expecting this at all. You were not expecting this like gain, this reward that is coming to you because of all this work that you did. You didn't even half realize that you were working on bringing in one of the most major entity that was at one of the most large in the spiritual courts. This might also actually bring you to some kind of employment as well, is what I'm hearing. You might end up getting some kind of job offer because of how you masterfully took this person down. It could be a job in the physical, or it could be a job in the astrals. But it's coming. It's coming, for sure. And this fool over here, I'm hearing that part of how you did this, whether it was known to you or not, is the fact that you do work with angels and beings from the underworld as well. And you, my friend, had spent quite an amount of time creating nightmares in their dreams, haunting them in their dreams as some sort of retaliation against them. But not only that, to disrupt their sleep so that they can't really think straight in the 3D as well. And that led them to have a bunch of slip-ups in the 3D. The more slip-ups that happened, the more they effed up. And finally, they did something so bad that they were finally arrested once again, because this person has a huge rap sheet. And because of the fact that they have a huge rap sheet, this was kind of like the last straw. This was the final strike. They had 3 strikes already. This is the 4th one. They're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. But I think that is quite clever of you to utilize your gifts that you have, spiritually speaking, metaphysical gifts, to not retaliate in the physical, not bring in any kind of karma in any way by physically harming this person, and instead working with your team, working with your spirit crew, as I like to call them, and kind of coming in from the backside and entering the dream space. Because this person is kind of a little bit of a moron and doesn't really understand that they need to protect themselves when they go to sleep at night. They're not very good at keeping their guard up while they are traveling in the astrals, let's just say. And you knew this about them, and so did your crew. And you guys teamed up, came around the backside, and got him while he was sleeping. Genius. Let's go ahead and clean all this up, because I think I've harped on this fool quite enough here. And we'll go ahead and grab another deck and maybe get some information for you personally. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these sacred power oracles for you and see if we can get a little look-see at just what you can expect once all this has taken place, whether it has already or will very soon, and see what kind of rewards, what kind of things you can be looking forward to reaping from this benefit, you know, from this end to this person. We've got divas, lightning, and compassion. Right off the bat, I actually love that Devas came out here, because they are known to not only make their way across all realms of existence, but they follow very closely the law of karma. And that's exactly the energy that you worked with in order to bring this effort down, you know? You may have very well worked with these in order to bring this justice forth, whether knowingly or not. But this card is also speaking to me about how all of this that played out has really taught you a very important lesson at a soul level. And the lesson here that you have learned is your reaction to things. And really having self-control in the reactions that you take when things are being done in an unjust manner, especially towards yourself. You have learned how to really control this and take the energy that it gives you and use it in such a creative and compassionate way. You intertwine it with compassion. This is what you have learned how to do through all of this. And I'm hearing that this is a great enough reward. I'm hearing you say, I don't need anything for this, because I've already achieved something that is priceless. And this is exactly why there's going to be so many things coming in for you. And speaking of the goddesses in particular, this lightning card here has the beautiful Isis on there. You may have very well worked with her in these regards as well. I'm hearing that Isis is one of your main guides, and she led you through this process. This card specifically speaks about breaking old chains and shattering outdated belief systems through the energy of love that Isis brings. And it also speaks of shifting the stuck karmic debris, so to speak. And with that, I am really feeling as if this person was some kind of karmic wound that you were tied to. And the terminology of breaking the chains here, by what had happened here in this lifetime, and this justice that is being served to this entity, this person, is what caused these karmatic chains to break and freed you to go to higher levels. And this is one of the greatest rewards that you could ever ask for, in my opinion. And so I definitely agree with you on that front where you were saying, I've already achieved some of the greatest things that I could ever ask for because of all of this. I was compelled to pull one more off of the top. And we have this beautiful card that says rest with the dolphins. Dolphins may be very significant to you as well. You may live near the ocean. You might have palm trees around you. Or this could be just your mental happy place that you go to. But Spirit is saying here that this is bringing in a time for rest and rejuvenation. For the breath to be taken that you didn't necessarily know that you were going to get the chance to take. You can rest assured knowing that this person is locked up and they're not going to be going anywhere for a very long time. And this is one of the best things that can happen for you, because you can finally take that restful breath and be assured that this chapter is finally over. It's a relief. Dolphins also symbolize joyfulness and playfulness, and also intelligence. They're very intelligent beings. The seas of Mintaka also might be significant to you as well. Or Sirius, the star constellation. It's known for water, animals, and sea life as well. But this is going to bring in a whole new era for you to be able to be in this restful mode and just be able to finally 100% be able to enjoy your life and be able to play freely without having this hanging over your head constantly in the background. It's finally being removed once and for all. And with that, I'm feeling the energies lifting. I thank you for sharing your energy and your story here with the collective, with me and with Spirit in this day. And I appreciate each and every one of you who have allowed these messages to occur as well. I appreciate each and every one of you, and so does Spirit here on this channel. Don't forget to go ahead and check out that 2K giveaway. Enter yourself for the raffle. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the positive energy that you guys share by liking, by subscribing, and by commenting and chatting with me here on this channel as well. I truly, truly love each and every one of you, and I am so appreciative of all of you. Until next time, I love you. Bye.